So I have been like contemplating on making a channel, right? It's been like months and months and months and months that it's been like weighing on my spirit, um, that this is what I was supposed to do, or that I was supposed to tell somebody something. And a lot of things have been happening within these last couple of months. Like I've had like a whole lot of anxiety and just dealing with some life, internal situations. And it's just brought me to like this whole awakening, that I was apparently supposed to go through and needed to go through. So I figured like somebody else was going through the same thing, and I kind of like don't really have like a whole bunch of people to talk to or people that will understand. So I felt like, why not talk to strangers or people that may be going through the same thing or have relations or whatever the case may be. So my name is Melody, and um, I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna talk, you guys, because I just need somebody to like vent to. I've been having so much going on, and it's been awesome, to be honest with you, because like now I finally have figured out life, right? I figured out, what this is and what it exactly is going on. And from the beginning of time, we are constantly going through life and trying to figure out, our ways, trying to find out who we are and what we're supposed to be doing and everything. Like you just really just are out here like, going with the motions. And as a child, like I used to really think something was wrong with me for real, because my sensitivity to earth itself, like just natural things, I used to really think I was like really weird. And as a child, I used to really like go out into the woods, right? Like into nature, and I would literally go and collect the animals. Like I used to go and collect animals out of the woods. I'm talking about bring them home, from snakes to rabbits to turtles to frogs, like tadpoles, anything that I could find deep, deep, deep in the woods. Like I used to feel like they weren't supposed to be out there. Like we were supposed to bring them home. Yeah, they were supposed to come home with us, and we were supposed to take care of them. Like they weren't supposed to be out here. And all my life, like I've had dogs too, you know what I'm saying? And I used to think I was like Dr. Doolittle. Like I used to think I could really like communicate with the animals and really talk to them. And like I've had ferrets, I've had gerbils, I've had birds, I've had pretty much like all you can name for real. I've had iguanas, I've had like it was just like crazy, like my excessive sensitivity to animals. Like I really do like love animals. And I used to want to be a marine biologist like for half my life growing up. So saying that to say, I kind of like bared away from it. You go through so many different phases and transformations in life, and I got to that point where I kind of pulled away from it, whether it was to please somebody else or whatever the case may be. And I finally like figured it out. Like I figured out why I am highly sensitive, right? So anybody who maybe some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't know me, but I have always been like this real hard outside person, right? Like I've always had to put on this extra mask because of my natural sensitivity. Like I'm naturally highly sensitive, and like it really used to piss me off. Like it really used to get on my nerves, because I could be like the maddest in the world, and I'm like crying, like I'll cry and cuss you out for real. Like it just used to piss me off because everything would get to me. I used to take everything personal. I became very defensive, and over the time, like I used to wonder, like, why am I so sensitive? Like, why do I cry so much? Like, what's wrong with me? And some of the time, like, I wouldn't even know why. Like, it would just make me just feel some kind of way. A lot of things would make me feel some kind of way. I could be watching a movie and just be boohooing. I could be watching a commercial and just be boohooing. Like, I could see a stray dog or a dog on the side or an animal hurt or whatever, and it just used to just really touch my heart. Homeless people outside, I used to just want to put them in my car. So certain things, like I used to like backhand question, like what is really going on, right? So I came out of a real bad situation back in 2010, and just a life changing situation, and I have been, living this life that was really man, just a really bad life. Like I had, I was just in the streets like really really bad, really really bad, living that lifestyle of, drugs and sex and money, and like that's literally all my life was like built around for a long period of time. And when you go through a lot of hurt and pain as a child and a lot of traumas, I feel like we are brought to certain situations in our life, right? Like you kind of put yourself there, and honestly, like everything naturally comes right back around. Okay, so like we live in like this mirror effect of a world, and the things that you create as a person, the things that you create with your thoughts, the things that you create with your mind, like your mindset is like one of the biggest mind it's the biggest life controlling things is your head, the things that go on in your head. So for me, um like I'm going through, I've been going through this awareness period, like I said, y'all, and it's really like a whole